guys, and welcome back. Today's Friday, so that means it's Learn to Crochet Day. For all of you who's this your first time joining, on this channel, group, whatever you want to call it, I actually teach you how to read the patterns and how to make the items that we're working on. We've been working on the Trendy Tote Bag that was on yarnspirations.com. We've done the front and back panels, so today I'm going to show you how to go around the border of the one panel and then how to put them panels together. And then next week when we come back, I'll show you all how to do the shoulder straps and how to attach those and how to do the button closure and attach that as well. Before we begin, I do just want to let you all know I am still taking orders for Christmas items, so if you have a Christmas gift in mind that you want, let me know so I can get started working on those. For those of you that do have orders in, I am working on getting those done as quickly as I can, and I do appreciate your patience for that as well. So now with that said, let's go on ahead and start on working on the border on the back panel that we made last week. Now if you'll remember from last week, I told you all to put a stitch marker on the right side, which is the side that's facing you when we started, so that way you would know when it come time to do the border and put it together, which side needed to go where. So if you look down here, here's our little stitch marker that's still here. Now when you all finished off, you all should tie it off here at the top left corner. So this side, which is facing you and has a stitch marker in it, is the right side. So what we're going to do is we've got our main color of yarn, which I did blue, and then our other accent color, which is the white. We've just created a slip knot. We're going to attach it to our hook, and we're going to start in the top left corner here. So we're just going to go in that stitch, and grabbing all of our little tails here. And then we're just going to yarn over and pull through everything just to join it, and then you're going to chain one, just making sure to pull all the way through, and then working across the left edge. So down here's our stitch marker, this is the bottom, so this is the left edge. We're going to work 24 single crochets evenly down the edge. So again, just do a single crochet. It doesn't really matter, you know, if you go here, 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 it doesn't really matter as long as they're even all the way down, and there's 24. So we're just going to get it in a hole here while weaving these tails in. You're going to yarn over, and then yarn over and pull through everything on your hook. So that was one, so we're going to do 24. So here's two. And the whole while we're doing it with these little tails, we're just keeping them down, so we're going to work over them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, then 24. Now we're just going to rotate our panel. So now that we've done the 24, in this corner here, we're going to try to get in there. There we go. Again, just laying those tails down. And then we're going to do 3 single crochets in this same corner stitch. So we've done 1. We're going to go back into that same one for 2, and again for 3. Okay, that just kind of rounds that corner out there. Now that we've done the 3 on this bottom edge here, we're going to work 32 single crochets evenly. So we're just going to hold this tail here, just going to go into these stitches, into these chain stitches that we did to start with. I'm just going to do 32 single crochets. Maybe a little tight there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. And as you're working, the edges may curl a little bit, but they'll straighten themselves out so when we put it together. 7, 8, 'Trying to get into this one here. A little bit of a struggle. It's not wanting to work. I guess I did the starting chain a little tight. It's fine. We're just gonna, there's a hook, it's a hook for a reason. You're just gonna go in. We'll work our magic with this magic wand hook. Sometimes you gotta fight with it. Show it who's boss. So this one's showing me. There we go. 9. Let me make sure. Lost count. Fine with that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is an unlucky number. There we go. 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So again, we're just going to rotate the work. After we've done the 32, we're going to go into the corner here, and we're going to do 3 single crochets into that corner. So 1, 2, 3. And after we've done the 3, we're just going to go back up and do the 24 single crochets going up. Now, if you guys remember when we were changing the colors to the stripe, I said you could just carry the yarn up because we were going to hide it. And that's what we're going to do right now, is we're just going to work over it and just hide it. So we're going to do the 24 single crochets going up this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So once we've done the 24, we're just going to slip stitch into this top here, and then we're going to fasten off. Okay. So there we go. We've got that border done. And so now we've got our 2 panels here. That we've got getting ready to put together. So now in order to put these together, remember the little stitch marker that's showing the right side. You want that side facing you on both of the panels. So that way the one that actually is showing the stitches better and not the back side which is showing the rough edges. You want the rough edges on the inside. Now give me just one moment. Okay, so now that we've got the 2 back sides put together, we're gonna get started. So I've cut a bunch of the blue and white yarn for us to get ready to use. That's how we're gonna put it together. So again, you're just gonna hold it together, and you're gonna get your yarn needle and just try to get both of those colors of yarn threaded through the yarn needle if you can. You may have to twist. Alright, there we go. So we've got that end done, and now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the other end that I cut, and we're actually going to make a slip knot in that end, which is going to keep it from coming undone on us. So we're just going to do our slip knot. Alright. Now that we have everything ready to go, again, we're going to start in the top left corner of the tote bag over here. We're just going to work down the left side, down the bottom, and back up the right side. So these little stitches that we did where you've got the V's, you want to make sure that you go under every bit of yarn that's there. So we're going to go through the top. We can take this stitch marker out and then go through the bottom one as well. Pull it all the way through. Okay. And now we've got to that slip knot that we created. As you guys can see, it just stopped it there. So we've got the little loop here. We're just going to take our yarn needle. We're going to go through that loop and pull everything through, and then pull it through real tight so that way everything stays in place. Alright, so there we go. We're just going to spin our work around. We're just going to make sure everything's even and pull it real tight. Therefore it's secured it, and then with these little ends you can just stuff them in there. Nobody's going to see those anyhow, and we'll work over them. So again, we're just going to go into the next stitch right in here. Just going to go under those, and then go in the back here and go under those, and just pull it. And try to keep the yarn, as even as possible. Sometimes you may have to pull like one color more than the other. There we go. So we've got that one done. So you're just going to continue to work back and forth all the way around until the bag is completely sewn up on 3 sides, leaving the top side undone. So I'm just going to go on ahead and continue working on that. Alright, it's just going from the top to the back. Just making sure that once you get the yarn pulled all the way through on both of them, you just pull it real tight just to secure it, make sure it doesn't come loose. Alright, so you're just going to continue that all the way down the left side, the bottom, and then up the right side. So you're going to have the 3 sides sewn together, and then once you get finished with that, you'll just tie off and take your hook and just go into little stitches and weave these little ends in. And then, like I said, next week when we come back, I'll show you how to do the shoulder straps, and you're going to do 2 of those. We'll show you how to put that together, and then I'll also show you how to make the little button flap and sew the button flap and the button on so that you have a closure. You can always go back and watch this video. If there's any questions, let me know. And again, happy Friday and happy crocheting.